Today, join Roberta and Greg at two of Montana's national monuments, the fascinating and beautiful Pompeys Pillar National Monument and the historic Little Bighorn National Monument, as the fun-loving couple navigate through 9 states and 24 national parks and monuments over 23 days, right now on
We're following the Yellowstone River. You can see it and go up its way. We're in Pompeys Pillar, or Pompeys Pillar, here in Montana. And this is where William Clark of Lewis and Clark has his name sketched in or something, or chiseled into, carved in. Up on one of the sandstone cliffs here, which is Pompeys Pillar. Pompey was the son of John Baptiste and Sacagawea. You can see the teepee here. That.
Aren't they cool looking?
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Look at his face. I love that. Oh, look at this picture. Oh, this is neat. Wow. Awesome.
Yeah. And looks like they have some tribal flags here. Yep, that's what they are. Salish. Hard to see what they are. There's Crow. You can see that one. There's their black feet. So pretty cool. Yeah. I guess you can go into this. It's locked up. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll be climbing the pillar here shortly. There's the visitor center. So this is Pompeys Pillar in Pompeys Pillar, Montana, and I'm just going to show you how this works. We've already gone in the visitor center, and it is 2006, and it is very good shape. Very impressed with it so far. We've been here before the new visitor center, and I'm going to show you how this works. So this is supposed to be the Yellowstone River here. You can see my shadow there. You see that? Okay. But the Yellowstone River is going to go into the visitor center. So you go in there, and so bear with me for a second. Did you catch that? It's going to go into the, and it'll give you the guide of where the I've got to go the other way.
Yeah.
Locked door. All right. So this is how it goes. So you can see that through all the July 26, 1806 encampment. And then the Yellowstone River continues on. Well, I thought that was pretty interesting. You get that for free?
These are free.
How do you know?
It says right there.
Oh, really? Might have to snag it. That's pretty cool.
Oh no.
And that is actual free
Free poster.
to take. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll take that on the way.
Thank you, Parks Division.
Yeah. We'll grab it on the way out.
Okay. And where are you going to put that every time you get in and out of that trunk?
Well, I'll just put it in the very bottom there.
I can hold it, huh?
I know.
Oh.
You get the old pin in the map. Let's see. Let's see if ours is going to fit there. No, it's not. She's going to try, though.
Well, I won't be able to try.
Yeah, too many. Maybe we should move to a more isolated area.
There you go.
And then William Clark himself. Yeah, very nice.
People from France here earlier today.
Oh, cool. Okay, well, let's journey more into the Yellowstone River and to Pompeys Pillar. There we go. Well, obviously, we're Pompeys Pillar. I always pronounce it improper. We always say Pompeii, like the Roman town in Italy that was destroyed by Vesuvius. But there it is. That's Pompeys Pillar. And unfortunately, things have to be done, right? So there's a construction crane, and nice grounds here, especially when Bert's on it. And yeah, we were up at the Acropolis in Athens, and there was scaffolding on the Acropolis itself. It happens. You gotta maintain this stuff. Were we at the Colosseum too when they were working on it as well?
You think?
Yeah.
All over the place on the Colosseum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we understand it happens, and you just don't want it to be there when you're there. But
Gotta maintain the ancient stuff.
yeah.
You know?
Sure.
Or no one else gets to see it at all.
All right. And this is where William Clark's little etching in the sandstone there will be in glass encased. And this is what you're up against. And so Bert has some bad knees, especially one of them, and she's making her way up to the top. But be warned that you are going to have to do this. I don't think there's another way. I'll find out when we get to the top. But so here we go. And Bert so far is doing pretty good. Yeah, a good wave. She's smiling. Well, that's a good sign. All right. I will endeavor it. All right, so probably should have counted how many steps are going up here. But again, not handicap friendly, obviously. And this is usually where I stub my toes because I'm not paying attention. But you can see the pillar up there. And Bert. And bees. Landed on my GoPro. So even just watching that bee, that's about ready to sting me. About fell.
No, don't do that.
We'll try to do this. Tape an Antelope Canyon coming out of the canyon to show you what you have to do.
Oh, there's a lot of stairs in the Antelope Canyon?
No, just the way it's all pretty level. All right, how'd you do?
Okay, but I'm sure glad I brought my knee brace to stay in the car.
Yeah. Okay. So our last leg going up. Yeah. It's a workout, both on the knees and the heart.
I think you can see the river better way up there, but remember when I was told about how stories about the river?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so down there is the Yellowstone. Now we'll get a little bit better view here in a minute as we get a little bit higher and go to the Sony with the zoom.
That'd be cool to go down to the river and play in it. We had time traveling, but...
And that's the Yellowstone. Yeah, this is always a pretty cool area. Hi. Good thing we have snacks in the car and iced tea.
I see.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Look at the view.
Yeah, and that's where we'll see his signature up here. Okay, you can see it over there.
It's just right there.
Yeah. Looks like you used to be able to get a little bit closer to it.
Yep.
But it says falling rocks. I don't know if that's why or maybe vandalism. Who knows?
Or a little both.
Or a little bit of both. So that's William Clark's of Lewis and Clark fame. Signature in the sandstone there. I'll get a little bit closer here, as they have a little upper viewing area here. Whoopsie. From there, used to be able to get real close to it, but they've closed it off. There's the grounds down below. Okay, let's go take a look, shall we? This is a cool area. I'm glad we came. We kind of thought maybe not, but glad we did. And the last leg here. It's the easy part once you're rested. Taking the videos from down there. All right, Pompeys Pillar. There's the plaque dedicating it. And then just down below it, to the right, is William Clark's signature into the sandstone here. Pretty neat, isn't it? July 25th, 1806. Yeah, it's a beautiful grounds. A bit of history here. It's a little out of east of Billings, Montana. So you can stay at Billings, or I'm sure there's a bunch of RV spots around here. But here's what you have to be aware. You have to negotiate these, or navigate. I always say that. Endure all these stairs here.
I did it.
And Bert did it, even with her knees. And down below is this, I think, last time we were here, that was the visitor center. And you just saw that they have the new visitor center, well, since 2006, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, really nice. Beautiful.
I'm gonna go see another bit of history here shortly. Yeah, no, not Bert, but the General Custer and Little Bighorn. Okay, let's go. And Bert braved her way up here. First, she wasn't gonna do it. I said, "Oh, come up here with your camera and take some pictures." And I think that's what said. Yeah, no, she doesn't want my ability of taking pictures. She wants her own. So she managed it, and let's see how she feels a little bit later. So cool. And I was showing you earlier on the GoPro when we were climbing this, that this is the Yellowstone River, which they navigated during their adventure. And so I think if we went up a little bit further, you'd be able to see the Yellowstone a little bit better. I don't think we're going to do that, because we'll be heading to Little Bighorn, and we got to make sure we get there in time. GPS says it's an hour and 7 minutes from here. But construction on the freeway, I guess it knows, so we shall be on our way to that. And then to Gillette, Wyoming is where we'll stay. And then tomorrow morning we'll be at Devil's Tower. All right, fun times. Well, easier certainly than going down than coming up. Every time I go upstairs on the GoPro, seems like a stub something. There's the pillar behind me here. So stub something is my toe. And this time I didn't stub anything, but I kind of double stepped a step. That was fun too. So always be careful, even if you think it's simple. And if you go up here, I do believe there's probably have a more view of the Yellowstone from up above there. People working as well. I'll say, I was just talked into by this gal to gotta make it all the way up to the top because of the view. So I'm going to take 5 minutes to go up here. I won't bore you with all 5 minutes on this little jaunt here. But I'll do a sweeping view from up here, as the worker bees are doing something. And I had her tell Bert that I'll be an extra 5 minutes, so that's all I'm taking. And more stairs. Okay, see you at the top. Okay, so I decided to hike all the way to the top, and told this gal to let Bert know that I'll be another 5 minutes. She said it was a commanding view, and so here we are. That is the Yellowstone River down there. Okay, again, that's what you're going to have to deal with. But it's manageable. Just take your time. So there's more of the grounds there. You can walk to over there to the Yellowstone River, but due to time restrictions, as you heard, we are going to Little Bighorn, and then probably another couple 2.5 hours after that before we hit our hotel. So been doing some late nights.
Yeah.
Now not getting much sleep, but that's okay. Sometimes that's what it's about.
It's good to have a big dinner right before bed.
Always good. All right, so maybe no dinner tonight then, huh?
I didn't say that.
And then they have a little neat museum and interpretive center here. So there's York and William Park there, Sacagawea and Pompeys, or Jean-Baptiste Chaboneau. Pretty cool. Well, there's a bull boat. So they'd make this boat out of bison pelt and float down the rivers. It would carry up to 6 to 8 men. Again, kind of continuing on in the little museum at Pompeys Pillar. Yeah, it's pretty neat. They have some interactive things here. Actually, the theater itself is interactive, so you choose the film itself, and this is some of the routes of Lewis and Clark. Okay, next stop, Little Bighorn. We're in the Little Bighorn National Monument. It's kind of the busts of course, there's General Custer himself. Pretty cool. Oh, what it would have looked at the battlefield is what they imagined at Little Bighorn. It's a People of the Plains display. Some beautiful what they would have worn back in the day.
led by Gaul, Kumu, Croking, Heed on the ridge has been overrun. Company L up on Calhoun Hill in the process of being overrun. Now Custer down here, he can't see Calhoun Hill. He can't see the company in reserve, and if he can't see a drainage down below the ridge. But when the soldiers get up on the ridge and are running for their lives, he knows something's going terribly wrong.
We're at Little Bighorn National Monument, where this was Custer's last stand here. And it's a beautiful day. We're in September 7th, I do believe. And about 80 some degrees out. And it's always a neat little stop. And we'll see the monument. This is coming up is where Custer was actually, and his men were killed.
The battle.
The battle, yeah.
Yeah, this whole area that just been a bloodbath out here.
And you can see the monument coming up. It was pretty swift, as I do believe. It didn't take very long for them to be defeated. I heard the ranger in the gift shop there, desk, say that down by the Indian Memorial, be careful because there was a juvenile rattlesnake that's been hanging out.
A junior rattlesnake, what?
Yeah, it's hanging out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they have nice little bites.
Yeah, so something you don't want to mess with, I don't think.
Nope.
All right, well, I'm going to try to find it.
You do that. I don't mind.
Little Bighorn National Monument. And this is the field where the Custer would have fell, along with his men. And it's the mass burial site of the enlisted men. The officers were taken back to hometowns and so forth. So this is the memorial of the remains of the 220 soldiers, scouts and civilians that are buried at the base of the memorial. The officers' remains are removed in 1877 to various cemeteries throughout the country. And General Custer was buried in West Point. Very impressive. There's a memorial down there as well. And the fields of Montana. Well, you see a lot of the golden fields in Montana just keeps on going and going and going, it seems like. Got the little tour going on over here. Sounds like you can get to even do some shooting. All right. And then you can also, besides the walking tours here, you can also do a car tour along the battlegrounds. You can say there's another monument over here that we'll go walk down here shortly. I think that's where that juvenile rattlesnake might be. I don't know. Well, there's some sort of memorial here up atop the hill at Little Bighorn National Monument. I'm not sure what the deal is. Lots of ribbons and cloths and so forth. Bandanas hanging from here. I don't know if this is representing some of the Indian nations or not, or what's going on here.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, maybe we can find out from the ranger down below.
Yeah, let's do. That's cool.
Yeah. This is Wooden Leg Hill.
It's stinky.
It was occupied by the Lakota and the Cheyenne during the fight of the Last Stand. It's not just men that died here on this field. Also, it's horses, cavalry horses. And so this little strip here is where some of the horses were later buried in July of 1981. Last stand was June 25th, 1876. Interesting.
Yeah, and they find the horse bits, things that are harnesses and bits on the horses.
Yeah.
They were finding them in the ground and along with the bones, and so everything just,
Oh, wow, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, you're coming coming through this land and checking it out. And then not only are the soldiers and Indians and such, but you find the animals and the horses still with the bit.
Oh, wow.
The bone area.
Wow.
So
Crazy. Okay, so heading towards the Indian Monument and Memorial. And kind of an artist type of rendition here. And I think this is where maybe there was a little baby rattlesnake in the small grass. I'd like to see one of them.
I will save you, honey.
Yeah.
I will jump in front of you.
I think you would pretty much survive.
Well, you'd be pretty sick.
You might be a little sick if you got bit by a baby rattlesnake.
Yeah, they're pretty venomous still.
Yeah. Yep. So here we go into the memorial.
Yeah. Let's change this one, huh?
Oh, this guy again.
Oh.
17 miles, 13 battle wounds. Get it on the far west with all the wounded. And Captain Marsh makes river navigation speed records.
This is all new.
Yeah.
34 hours. Takes 6 weeks to ride.
I think that this part of it is, isn't it?
Way too, not a straight line. And he's able to get most of the wounded back before they're
So that has the different
transit.
tribes in here that,
He's brought back to health.
that fought.
Sent to Fort
Cheyenne.
Wyoming, never ridden again for
We
the
got
rest of
there.
his life. He is given lots of beer and accolades. He is blanketed. He is ridden. He is shown as a
Depiction of the battle.
Times. He passes
Power for
away.
Unity,
He is
Roberta.
stuck. And he right now sits at
1948 gathering of 9 surviving warriors. Wow.
Kansas State? Wait, oh, is he at University of Kansas?
And this is the artist rendition. It's been here for quite a while. The rest of it's fairly new. I'm not sure when they built the actual monument here with the granite stones and so forth. That's pretty cool. We see tons of these grasshoppers. Hopefully he doesn't jump on me. Yikes! Here he comes. He's close. I think he wants to jump on me. Wow, or coming for the shade. Maybe that's it. I bet that's it. He wants the shade.
He travels to England. He meets Queen Mother. He gives away a time as much. Yes.
Hey, hi, cutie. How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little something in your eye there. Your billions of eyes. How cool. And again, that little Bighorn National Monument here in Hardin, Montana. And just this neat looking tree here too. But boy, look at that cluster there. Somebody's nest, huh?
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
It's a big one.
Yeah. I like this tree too. It's got some interesting bark. You see it there? Yeah.
I have an interesting bark.
Yeah, she just said she has interesting bark. Okay, we'll see you then. And this is the cemetery just below the hill of Custer's Last Stand. And this is just like Arlington National Cemetery. This is Custer National Cemetery, which provides the final resting place for many generations who faithfully served the United States Armed Forces. So over many different conflicts. And we thank those that have lost their lives defending this country. Appreciate that. We're at the Custer Battlefield Trading Post and Cafe. That's kind of it's the deal. If we don't eat soon, I think we're going to look like this here. I don't know. We haven't eaten since the big breakfast buffet at the hotel this morning. Well, we had some snacks. But other than that, we haven't. So we've been in here a couple of times before. It's actually a pretty unique shop. So let's go in, shall we? What is that? Beautiful store here. It's outside of Little Bighorn National Monument. This is like Custer's stand or something like that. Gift shop and cafe. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful items. Blankets and
yeah. Yeah.
cool. Wow, very nice. Look at the these arrows. Love the music in the background too, huh? Think that bison needs that blanket there? Yeah, I'm not so sure. Christmas tree ornaments. Hey, there's me. And there's me. Yeah, nice store here. I'll get the name of it here in the video, so that if you're in the area, you come by here. It's just lots of cool items for purchase. And a cafe. Looks like a good menu over there too. Jewelry. Looks like you can get things custom made as well. So you have skeins here. Yep. Pretty cool. I like it. You can get some knives as well. Little knickknacks. Blankets. Foxtail, the coyote. Very colorful in here.
No, I don't think you need a three.
All right. Very nice. Buy anything yet?
Yes,
Oh. You lie.
and it would cost you, out of the 3 items I seen, probably about roughly $1,000.
Forget about it.
Next up, join Bert and I at the awe-inspiring natural wonder Devil's Tower National Monument in the state of Wyoming. We'll hike around the base of the extremely impressive basalt column, taking in the jaw-dropping beauty of the tower itself and its surroundings. See you then on Out and About with G&B Unedited.